Well, hello, good night, good morning, good day, wherever you may be. And how are you doing? I am doing wonderful, as you can see, feeling good, feeling happy. Yeah, child. I try to do something a little different. So, I put some rollers in to try, get a little bit of curls in my locks. I know how it's gonna turn out in the morning, but I'm trying it. I want to talk to you about Blue Vervain. As you would recall in my first video, I talked about a co-worker who introduced me to this herb. And wouldn't you know, I saw him today. And guess what we talk about? Blue Vervain. Yes, and amazingly, listen, I pluck up from every place, every source, every place I could find Blue Vervain. And I plant it in different containers. Even put little fertilizer in it and all that just to try help it to grow. And all died and dried right up. So I said, anyway, it don't make no sense me keeping them. I put them outside in the back under the shade. And then I totally forgotten about them. Now, I may have planted one or two. I'm not sure. But anyway, for the most part, I totally forgotten about them. I just put them right in the corner. And I forgot them. I even stopped watering them. And months went by. Went to weed my little garden in the back. I say, oh, look all these, oh, Blue Vervain. I look so green and so healthy and so nice. So I say, oh. And you know my heart was glad, right? Because I say, wow, all of my efforts, and look, they're just naturally growing wild in my garden. So you know, I'm so happy. A co-worker, I should say, gave me some moringa powder that he dehydrated, and he turned it into powder and all that. And it was nice, moringa. It was nice. So I said, I'm gonna all these nice green healthy leaves before they start turning brown and all kind of stuff happening to them. I say I could pick them and I could dry them naturally because I have no dehydrator. I'm thinking about getting one, but I made up my mind as yet. So I said I could let them air dry, and then I was right there trying to figure out how I could get these things to dry. Because I only have the leaves and everything, right? So I said I gotta be a little resourceful. I ain't get no dehydrator. I gotta experiment. I gotta be resourceful. I gotta be creative. So I say, okay, I could, since I got so many leaves and I cut them with a little stem on them, I say, ooh, clothespins, ooh. So, girl, I get a handful of them and I put the clothespin on them so I say, I wonder if I put it up on my kitchen curtain because the row a little small and the clothespin can hang right down on it, right? With the leaves on it and some sun will come through and dry them up. But it didn't look too sturdy up there and all that, and I didn't want them drop behind the stove you know. So I said, boy, I gotta find another way. Should I make me a makeshift line and hang them on? But I say how I can stay hang on because I have the clothespin tip holding the leaves together. So then it dawned on me, oh, I got one bowl there. Let me try stand the clothespin up over the rim of the bowl and see how it works. And it works so good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it. I can leave it right there for about 2 to 3 days because I want it to stay green. I want no brown and dry up. I don't want to dry up. I want it green. So when I blend that, when I pulverize that, I can get my green Blue Vervain powder. And then it's good. It's really good. It's really good now. When I use it, it really helps with sleep. Because within 5-10 minutes, my eyes were so heavy. And I know it's good for energy as well. Also, I I believe it's an appetite suppressant because when I drank some tea, I mean I wasn't hungry for hours upon hours. Now it made my throat and my mouth a little dry, so I had to drink more water. Now I also heard that it is good for, I think your liver. It's good for respiratory problems, but mostly it's good for your nerves. And this day and time we living in with this, you know what, right? I'm gonna call it, cause everybody tired of that. So the world need to get its act together. Everybody tired of it. But anyway, if your nerves on you, this good for your nerves and keep you calm. And keep your thoughts in one place instead you have your thoughts drifting all over the place. And keep you grounded. So you gotta try this Blue Vervain now. Now make sure consult with your physician. I know my body. I used to read up and I used to do my little research and everything, and I like to self-medicate. But that's me, you see, because I don't be sick and stuff like that. So to God be the glory, But off late, I know what happened. I think Mother's Day just gone. My pressure must be almost 200 over 150. I said, what kind of thing this is? So that's the time I needed to take some Blue Vervain, but I used some of that powder. My coworker gave me the moringa powder, and that helped it. That helped it, I believe, because when I drank it after I did my I think it's the second reading, and it was still a little high. So I drank that, and it gone down a bit. You gotta find whatever works for you, man. I mean, doctors, God bless them, when they been to school, they invested plenty years and knowledge and all that, and respect due. But I know my body. I live in my body. They only could go by what I tell them. You see what I'm saying? So I could do what works for me. Blue Vervain, I got a lot of that growing in my garden, honey, and I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. I am a happy gardener. Should I call myself gardener now? But child. So anyways, I cut some leaves. I have it seeping or steeping. We say steeping, seeping or steeping inside the kitchen. This nurse at I think it's a health store. One time I stopped there, she was telling me the proper way how to make tea using leaves, and she said we were doing it wrong all along. Because I know growing up, man, my parents, we used to boil them. They used to boil the leaf and stuff and all that. The pear leaf, the sour leaf, the soursop leaf, any kind of leaf, banana leaf, whatever kind of leaf, they'll boil it. But the nurse was saying that boiling it that way would take out a lot of the nutrition, and she said what you do, you boil the water and you just drop the leaf in the water and let it seep, and that's the proper way. This is how I'm making my Blue Vervain tea. Fran already boiled the water, and I already washed the leaves, and I cut it up and I drop it in there, so I'm waiting for it to seep. So it's been probably about 10-15 minutes, so I can give it some more time, and then I could drop a little bit of organic honey in that baby, and I'm gonna drink that. And I know I'll be knocked out in a few minutes. So that's why I say let me try to do this video quick, because the last time I drank that, my eyes were heavy like in a matter of minutes. Natural dehydrator. And thank God for YouTube, you know, because you could learn a lot, and then because it's so many untraditional ways or unconventional ways that you can get things done, and you can get the same results without having to spend all kind of monies and you know, have that extra stress of bringing things in. So I say I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it my way and see how it works. And I know this way, just to air dry it will even probably be more healthier than to dry it in a dehydrator. So I'm gonna let it sit for about 2 or 3 days, and then I'll just pulverize it in my bullet, and then, you know, then I'll have my Blue Vervain green powder. Then I could use it in my smoothie, my egg, my my tea, juice, whatever I want to use it in. And it's good for the body. It's good for the nervous system. Let me stop playing around. But seriously, it's very good. It's very good. I'm a happy person, so don't mind me. Don't mind me. Yeah, I gotta keep it lively, you know, lively and provocative. Okay. So I think that should do it. I just thought I'd stop by and do this little video, you know, and I'll probably do an update with how it turned out. Okay. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and peace out from the 242, honey.